So we are looking how to live with a sense of abundance, meeting and exceeding our financial and occupational goals, and setting up our life to give and receive at greater levels of pleasure and satisfaction. That's just the start. We're looking to live with prosperity in all aspects of our life. Yeah, we're not just talking about money. We're talking about living with a true sense of abundance in everything that we do, all aspects of our life. Breath is a beautiful metaphor for giving and receiving. Every breath we take, we are taking in 1,000,000 molecules. And every time we exhale, we're sending out 1,000,000 molecules into the world. And these molecules have passed through our system into the lungs, alveoli, venous system, all the way through the heart. And so when we exhale, we're putting out 1,000,000 molecules with our stamp of love on them. And within a week, they will be via the trade winds. The molecules that you're putting out here today will be in the Mideast. So people say, well, what can I do to contribute to world peace and world order? And we say, well, the peace within, and it's absolutely true. The vibration that we create of lack or of abundance, of peace or dysregulation, is put out into the ethers vibrationally. But you know what's more than that? It's actually molecularly being put out. We are breathing the same molecules that Moses breathed, that all of the great prophets, and also all of the villains. And as we regulate ourselves and we come to that sense of prosperity, living in safety and abundance in our world, we are directly contributing to the vibration of the planet. So let's get prosperous. Wealth is the material manifestation of prosperity consciousness. Because we were not just talking about making money or not making money. We're talking about changing our consciousness. That is the driver. That is what's going to keep the ball rolling or not as we shift our consciousness. And so wealth is the material manifestation of that shift in our consciousness. And it's not equal to the amount of money in your bank account. It's equal to the resources that are available to you. There was a woman who traveled around, I know the United States and maybe the world too, and her name was the Peace Pilgrim. Now, she didn't own anything. She traveled with the clothes on her back, but everywhere she went, the doors would be open to her because of the treasures that she brought in terms of the peace that she had inside of her, as well as to share. So she was invited to be on a yacht, to be in a mansion, to be, and she lived abundance. That was prosperity. It doesn't require acquisition of things. It requires an inner attitude towards what the divine has given us all access to. So how are we going to tap into that storehouse of abundance? Now, I want to look at the laws of wealth. And these are things that, we say the law. Well, it just means that they're fairly well-established principles and have been from time immemorial. They're not things that I invented, but they're things that every one of us are going to contribute to today. Just as the store of knowledge And consciousness is the sum total of all of our consciousness put together. So just coming up with a new idea, a new twist on something, or just applying it to yourself is building the consciousness of the planet. We have at our disposal today things that were not dreamed of 2 centuries ago. Even the miracles of modern medicine that are with us now. There's a warning on the package, however, that a great breakthrough will come, say in surgery or cancer cure and medications that we have now. But our mind will leap to that and call it a panacea. And once you label something as the answer to everything, you actually block creativity and growth. For example, a person that is dealing with troubles with abundance in their life, they're always on the verge of bankruptcy. They are struggling with paying their bills or making their projects work. Oh, they get a heart attack. Ah, now that's going to give a new lease on life. Now that I've had heart surgery, I can start over afresh. Well, no, that person's problems in life weren't at the incipients, at the core medical. They were consciously created or subconsciously created. And so sometimes when we get that panacea, then, oh, everything, it starts attracting everything else that is needing a solution. Ah, the pill is going to take care of my depression. Even the vitamin is going to take care of my vitality. Right? And so we're looking about getting to the taproot, to the core of things. Hey, if I have a broken arm, I'm going to get it reset. I'm going to use medicine. But I am also going to recognize I have to be more careful about how I ride my bicycle. And so what did I learn from that? Well, I learned that I was about 10 feet out in front of myself and not in the present. And so everything that happens to us can give us some supportive counsel. And what if we turn it all over to medicine, or the doctor knows best for what's right for me, for my body? We do a great disservice to the wealth that's within us and our ability to tap into that wealth. So we're talking about prosperity today, and there's 4 laws of wealth. There's the law of earning, spending, saving, and investing. We're going to spend most of the time on the first 2.